see me very big? Oh my God. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so hello everyone. As some of you may know me, my name is Alice, and today funny Alice, gonna come here, gonna be here and show you a very interesting game. Are you ready for the game? Yes,
Yes.
I know everyone. Yeah. Open your camera, open your mic, because we need to see your faces, okay? So the game today is gonna be a little bit funny. It's called Silly Banana. So whenever I show up the word banana, you're gonna say banana and you say beep beep. Okay, let's practice together. Okay, everyone. So before that, I need to see more faces. So okay, here we go. All right. So everyone, ready? Banana. Use sorry. Okay. One, two, three. You say?
Banana.
Banana and beep beep. Yeah, you need to make it a little bit faster. Okay. Banana, beep beep. Okay. And remember by the end of the webinar today, 5 hour standing teachers gonna receive very surprising valuable present from the organizer. So everyone, let's chill together, okay? Now let's practice again.
Banana.
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 Beep, beep.
Okay, very good.
Banana.
But whenever I show other word, you just repeat me. Okay? No right, no wrong today. Just me and you. Okay? So ready? Open your microphone and say with me. Okay? All right. Everybody, are you ready? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Come on. Open your mic. Open your mic, everyone. All right. So I gonna use the view of gallery. So I gonna see a lot of mouse and lips. Okay. Hello. Wow. Hello, Mr. David Fay. Oh, I see you. Oh, hello, everyone. All right. Hello, Mr. Đặng Văn Huỳnh. I see Miss Dương Linh. I see Miss Thúy Liễu. I see Miss Trâm Nguyễn. I see Mr. Đình Tám. Wow. Okay, let's get started. Okay, one, two, three. You need to say
Relax.
relax.
Peep,
Good.
peep,
Beep,
chill.
Oh,
chill.
no peep peep. Okay.
No peep,
When you peep peep, when you see
Banana.
banana. Okay, and you need to touch your nose too. Okay, let's do it again. So everybody, when I say random word, you just say it. No peep peep. Okay. All right. One, two, three, go.
Chill.
Chill,
Fun.
Fun.
Happy.
happy,
Burnout.
right now,
Banana.
Banana.
peep,
Beep, beep, beep.
Banana.
That's right. You're good.
Burnout.
Wi-Fi,
Five.
Why?
five,
Overthinking.
Overthinking.
Banana. Beep, beep.
Beep, beep, banana.
Paperwork.
to work,
Relax.
relax, chill,
Banana. Beep, beep, banana.
chill,
Chill. Fun.
happy,
Wi-Fi.
Five.
parents,
Parents.
Beep, beep, banana.
Peep, peep. Okay, very good, everyone. So it's just a short activity. What do you think about this activity?
Fun.
Give me
Very
a
fun.
comment. Yeah. Yes, thank you, everyone. I just want to make it brief because I know that the night is not so long for to play the game. But everybody, I hope that in our daily life we have
Tên người Việt mà.
okay, we have a
Alice.
lot of roles, but today be here. We hope that you are going to be happy. You are going to find a lot of fun with us, and we are going to chill together. Even we are talking about a very abstract topic that is methodology. And yes, on to you, the call leader. Now you can start.
Thank you very much, Ms. Tam, for such a very fun and engaging warm-up activity. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me clearly, please type via TESOL in the chat. Hello, Miss Hong. Hello, Miss Hong. I've seen so many familiar faces here tonight. Yeah, thank you for dropping the via TESOL in the chat. Thank you, everybody. And if you are ready for our interactive tool, please type reload in the chat. Hello, Miss Thủy. Hi. It's lovely to see you again tonight. Thank you for joining me.
We can't hear you, Miss Hương. Miss Hương Quỳnh, you're
Miss
muted.
Hương, can you please open your mic?
You're muted.
Oh, sorry, everybody. I'm
It's
really
okay.
sorry. I've just muted myself. Okay, is that okay for me to start all over again?
Yes,
Really
sure.
sorry, everybody. Okay, so thank you very much, Miss Dum, again, for such a very fun and engaging warm-up activity. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me well, please type, yeah, Viet TESOL in the chat. Is it okay for you to do so? Right, I'm really sorry for muting myself earlier. Right, thank you very much. Yeah, it's lovely, Miss Jum, to see you again tonight. Okay, and if you're ready for our interactive talk, can you please type reload in the chat? Okay, wow, I've seen so many familiar faces here. Thank you very much. All right. Anyway, my name is Quỳnh Nguyễn, and this is Miss Haley. We are course leaders of the TESOL methodology course. So Miss Haley, how are you doing tonight?
Hello, everyone. We're so happy to have all of you joining with us today. And my name is Ha. On behalf of the Viet TESOL, I would like to welcome you all to our webinar today. One special highlight of tonight's meeting is that we have 5 special gifts from Reload Vietnam for 5 active participants. All right, so make sure that you stay engaged and you might be one of our lucky winners today. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce our Viet TESOL representatives who are joining with us this evening. So Dr. Hương Nguyễn, the course advisor from Viet TESOL. So hello, Dr. Hương. How are you this evening?
Hello.
And
Hello,
yeah,
sorry. I'm here, but I'm going shopping. Yes, I'm trying my best to join, and I can hear,
thank you.
I can feel the exciting atmosphere in the Zoom tonight. So congratulations and thank you very much for joining us. And, I hope that this webinar will bring you a lot of informative activities and good for you for your teachings. So thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Nguyễn Hương. And now I would like to welcome Ms. Trâm Nguyễn, the VMOOCS course leader. So hello, Ms. Trâm.
Hello, everyone. Hello. So my name is Tomo. Actually, I'm the founder of VMOOCS, and today I'm very happy to be here and to see all of you. But we are in a coffee shop, so it's very noisy. So I hope you have a good time.
Thank you. And now over to you, Quỳnh.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Trâm Nguyễn and Miss Hương Nguyễn for joining us. And as you might see, we are having over 150 participants right now. What a very great number. Thank you very much for joining us. And now I am truly delighted to welcome a very special guest, Mr. David Dave, the director of Reload Vietnam, and his our value sponsor of the VMOOC program. So if you can see him on the Zoom, please type number 8 in the chat to welcome him. So good evening, Mr. David Thay. Thank you for joining us. And we are so happy to see you tonight. Okay, yeah, I've seen him over here. Can you see Mr. David Thay in the Zoom?
Yes, I can see.
Yes, we can. Yeah,
No, we
I'm
can't
really
hear
sorry,
you.
Mr. David. We couldn't hear anything from you. Maybe there's something wrong with the mic, I guess. Oh yeah, just wait him for a second. Yeah. Well, right now we still, yeah, couldn't hear.
How is this?
Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. I apologize. I'm in a low bandwidth area. I'm in northern Laos. Lao TESOL just finished its conference, and we are in an immersion training with a group of of teachers from around the country, teacher training colleges, some of whom have also gone to Vietnam for training or have received training from some Vietnamese English teaching experts. We have a few Vietnamese participants with us as well, but I just left the teacher training college and I've tried to find a quiet place. I'm sitting on the corner of a street because I couldn't get to a cafe in time and I didn't want to miss this. But I'm really impressed. 150 plus participants on a Saturday night. I see some familiar faces, which is wonderful. I want to congratulate all of you for really your passion and dedication to the field. And I hope our paths cross at many future meetings, not only online, but also in person. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. David Fay, for your very inspiring message. You know what? We are so grateful for having your continued support of the VMOOCS program. And now, everyone, please join us in welcoming our two experienced facilitators who will be guiding us through today's section. So first, please type 5 in the chat to welcome Miss Ngô Thị Thanh Tâm from Đại Nam University.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Thanh Tâm, and it's truly a pleasure for me to see all of you here today.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Tâm. And now please type 2 in the chat to welcome Miss Lương Thị Tâm, a freelance teacher trainer.
Hello, everyone. So you see me earlier. Nice to see everyone and hope that we're going to have a very great time together tonight. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Before we begin, are you ready for our group photo? So
Yes.
would change the Zoom background, please do so. And you can find the background Zoom in the chat. Please change it so we can look the same all together. We can look beautiful in the same way. All right, everybody? So when I count 1 to 3, can you put a big smile on your face? And you say cheese and give me some heart emojis. Is it okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we got like over 150 participants. Thank you very much for joining us again. Right, so are you ready, everybody? Please drop me some heart emoji. And when I say 1 to 3, please say cheese for group photo. Right, 1, 2, 3. Wonderful, right? I see that we're having like maybe 2 or 3 pages, so I would like to make another shot. Just wait me for a second, everyone. Let me drop the the photo in the chat, and we are ready for the second shot. Okay, we got another one. Okay, so I will make sure that everybody are in the photo, right? So 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Right. So now over to you, our two facilitators. The floor is yours right now. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So first, let me share a screen. Quỳnh ơi, can you let me being able to share the screen?
Sure. You are the co-host right now. Is it a... Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you share the screen right now?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Wait me for a second.
So,
host? Yes. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine now.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're done with the picture time, right?
Yes.
So, hello again from Thanh Tâm, from Hanoi to everyone here. For those who may not know me yet, my name is Thanh Tâm, and I'm one of the two speakers for today's section. And a little bit about me. I'm a teacher trainer and more importantly, a lifelong learner. I've been teaching for over 15 years, and for more than 5 of those years, I've been working closely with teachers through professional development. I hold CELTA and MA in TESOL, but beyond the qualification, what really drives me in this, I find meaning in designing positive and effective learning experiences for students and in supporting teachers to do so. So that's something about me, and I would like to give the mic to Alice to tell you
Wow.
something about her.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Tangtam. Everyone, do you notice that today we have a song tâm, tu tâm? Me and chị Tâm, we all tâm. Tâm in Vietnamese mean good heart. So I think that is one message that drive in my life until now. And may some of you know me, or some of you may not. So I am a Thai girl, come from a mountainous area. And now I am an English teacher, a lecturer, a visiting lecturer at Wing University, and also a freelancer trainer. I'm now working for some international publishers and hope to spread my experiences, my attitude, and also my inspiring you guys into your long life learning and also teaching, because I believe that the teacher is the one who can spread the positive energy to your student. Whenever you be energy, the atmosphere around you gonna be so amazing. So everyone, before becoming a teacher, becoming the one who can spread the positive energy. So of course, I have my own project to do so. I established my project 8 years ago when I was just, like I have some years of teaching experiences, not that good compared to what something that I can do nowadays. But I just think that if I know one, I should share one. And I can share it for free because I have no money because I'm kind of not really rich, but now I'm rich. Rich in somehow. Okay, anyway, so I hope that today, with our sharing, you're gonna see how we work, the dedicated that Song Tâm gonna give you, and hope that we're gonna have a great time together with the topic today. So now I gonna over to you, chị Tâm, for your section.
Thank you. Thank you, Alice, for your inspiring words. Wait. Sorry, here you go. So today agenda. So first, I'm going to walk you through with some activities to talk about method, TESOL methodologies, and we're going to discuss the questions, which I think maybe a little bit feel heavy for all of us is, am I teaching the right way? And after that, Alice will go with you with backward design for 2 sections, the what and why and the hows. And later we're going to have some Q&A question section if we have time. So let's come to the very first activity today. So in the slide, you're looking at a word cloud, which contains some TESOL methodologies. So please, in the comment, type for me your 3 common approach or method that you often use in your classroom. Yeah, I see CLT on the comments. TPR, yes. CLT and TPR, wow. Okay, so I see a new word here, direct method. Direct method, natural approach, wow. Okay, thank you very much. I see task-based language teaching here. Grammar translation from Mrs. Vanessa. Wow. Okay, so I started to now we see a lot of grammar translation appearing on the chat box. So thank you very much for being honest to me. Right. So yes. So on the screen, we see 10 common methods, TESOL methodologies. And the first activity today will be name the method. So you will look or watch a situation in class, and we're trying to make it as real as possible. And then after watching or looking at the situation, I will count 1, 2, 3. And you type the method. The first two typers will win 10 points. And our first gift today will belong to the person with the most points. So, what are you going to do after I count 1, 2, 3?
Try
Yes,
the method.
yes, tie the my method. So for the first situation, we will come to class 3 with the topic animals. And Alice, would you like to help me and be my student for a while?
Yes, more than ready. I'm so
Thank
excited.
you. Thank you very much. So everyone, this is the first situation. Alice, look, what is this? This is a dog. What is this? It
It's
is a
dog.
dog.
It's
So
dog.
Alice, what is it?
It's dog.
Good. It's a dog. Now, what is this? Look.
It's a dog.
Very good. Now, what is this? What is this? It is a cat.
It's a cat.
Good job. Now, what is this?
It's a dog.
Well done. Congratulations. Yes, so that is the situation number 1. And which method is applied in this situation? I'm going to count from 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, direct method, audio lingual. And yeah, I see the correct answer is from Miss Trương Thị Mỹ Tiên. You are the very first one that typed the correct method. So congratulations to Miss Mỹ Tiên. And Miss Tiên, can you be on the mic and explain why do you think that this is natural approach? Okay, so it seems like Miss Mỹ Tiên cannot be on the mic. So I would like to call from the first one who typed for me. This is Trần Nguyễn Nhật Hà. Miss Trần Nguyễn Nhật Hà, can you be on the mic?
Hi, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
So I see that you write audio lingual, right? Why do you think that?
I typed audio lingo, but actually this is not the answer that you're looking for.
But I still think that I want to hear from you. So why do you think it's audio lingual?
Yeah, so I'm taking the course on Canvas, and then according to the definition, as an audio lingo is like the teacher will show and introduce a sentence structure and keep repeating, and let the students do the drill. So this is my first thought that I think this is audio lingo.
So thank you very much. So a lot of people think like you too. You see, you have a lot of friends, right? Yes, but this is actually the natural method, and natural method comes from the belief that L2 can be studied, can be applied naturally, like the way of machine learning L1. So I want you to take closely look and answer my questions. Did the teacher fix the mistake? Did the teacher stop and fix the mistake? So please, everyone, comment yes or no for me in the chat box. Yeah, right. So we don't correct a child like, no, you're wrong. Now say it again. No. So if you are a mother and you hear your child saying the word is dog, what do? You say, wow, amazing. My child is so wonderful, right? Yes, so that is natural approach. And one very important aspect of natural approach is really respect the silent period. It means that if the child doesn't say anything, it's okay. We will wait and we respect that silent period. And we only apply this one for everyday situation language. So let's come to the second situation. Are you ready? Miss Tam, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, so in this situation, are there anyone who want to become my students?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, Miss Queen.
Yes, I am.
Oh, Mr. Who is that? I'm sorry. Let me see. Okay, so we also come to class 3.
Yeah,
Mr. Đặng
yeah,
Văn Huỳnh, right?
Yeah.
Good morning,
Okay.
good evening, teacher.
Huỳnh, welcome to my class. So this is the second situation. Huỳnh, hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, Huỳnh. What is this?
Is that a dog?
Oh, yes, it's a dog.
It's a
Now,
dog.
good. But you have to say exactly like what I type on the
Oh,
screen.
it's gone jaw. It's a gone
Oh,
jaw.
good. It's a dog. I'll
It's a
say.
dog.
Okay. So the students say it's dog.
Yeah, it's dog. It's dog.
Good. It's a dog. Everyone is a dog. Uh, uh, a
Uh,
dog. So Huỳnh,
dog. A
it's
dog.
the dog.
A dog.
Good, good, good. Good job. Now, what is this?
Is a dog.
Wonderful. Now, what is this?
Uh, is a
It's
cat.
good. It's a cat. Now, what is this?
Is a dog.
Good job. High five.
Yeah, high five.
Okay, thank you very much. So everyone, I'm going to count from 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What method is this? Okay, everyone, you're still okay. Now we see grammar translation. No, it's not grammar translation. No, it's not grammar translation. Did I say any Vietnamese word in my talk? No. Okay, so I'm looking for the method that you have just written a lot in the first situation, but it's not start with an A. Yes, so congratulations to Mr. Đặng Văn Huỳnh and Miss Lan Nguyễn. You guys have just given me the correct answer, and it is Mr. Huỳnh. What is that?
It's direct method.
Very good. And what is the differences between the first situation and the second situation?
I think like we just use the target language. We avoid translation and prohibiting the use of the native language, and you also add some element to correct their learners.
Yes. Okay. So that's it. So we might allow the kid to say Vietnamese in our class, but as a teacher, we can't say it. We will use L2 only. And one more thing, we correct the mistake because we believe language are structures. It's like it makes of sentences and rules also. But we still believe that L2 can be acquired naturally, like the way a baby learning L1. So it's a little bit like natural approach, but it plus mistake correction right away. Okay. And for this one, we have a lot of questions and answer. And that is the reason why some of you might think it is audiolingual. Okay. So thank you. So now we come to the third situation, and I will just count from 1 to 3 because this is very easy. Now let's take a look. 1. And you are looking at the blackboard of the classroom. 2. And 3. Which method is this? Yeah, yes. Mrs. Nhật Ha and Lan Nguyễn, I see you. Your comment. So in this one, yes, it is grammar translation. So why do you think it's like that? Can I hear from Miss Lan? Nguyễn Lan?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Yeah, I think that is grammar translation because um, um, in these situations, um, both language two and language one are used, and and in this situation, teacher is authorities and students learn from teacher.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
is there what else?
I can see the written translations on screen too. Yeah,
Right.
teacher gave correct answer.
Yes. And what types of exercise are the students doing? Is it written or speaking form?
Yeah, in this I can see that uh,
What kind of exercise are the students doing? Are they doing a written form exercise or the spoken form exercise?
I think both.
Both. Okay. Where is the speaking exercise? Number one or number two? I'm sorry, both one, but can you see the speaking exercise here?
Oh, maybe it's very little. Most of the exercise is written forms.
Yes. Thank you very much, Miss Lan. Thank you for your answer. And yes, Miss Lan has said all that I want to tell you about grammar translation. And so you see, if your lesson is mostly explain and translating and writing, then maybe you are following the core of grammar translation. It believes that language are system of rules and form, and it is focused on reading, writing, translating. There's little or no space. Actually, if it is the classic one, there is no space for speaking or listening activity because it's not aimed for that. And does grammar translation exercise gives the student the context, the real life situation? Yes or no, everyone? Can you type for me? Do we have context in grammar translation classroom? Yes. Okay. So if you are teaching translating, but you are giving your student the context or the real life situation, so maybe you are not really totally grammar translation core. Now, let's come to the next one. Okay. The next one is this situation. So after demonstrate and give the student the new words. Okay, then let's take a look at the situation. First, you show the card. You repeat, student listen only. Then you speak, your student, this is a dog, you fix mistakes. And then after that, you hold a flashcard and you say, this is a dog. This is a dog. Cat. This is a cat. Bird. This is a bird. So which method is this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yes, a drilling machine. Yes, it's a drilling machine. And for drilling machine, we have, yes, audiolingual. Yes. And thank you, Miss Đặng Văn Huỳnh, you say drilling machine. And I also add the robot illustration here. So audiolingual comes from the belief that language assess of structure pattern and the learning is the habit formation. Everyone, habit formation. So we give the dialogue, the students study it, and then if they say, well, yeah, congratulations, we have some rewards. That is reinforcements. Okay. So quick questions, everyone. Do we correct the mistake in audiolingual method? Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. Right. Okay. But do we say something like explain the grammar in audiolingual? No. Yes, no. Yes. Okay, now we come to the next one, the one that someone has just written. This situation number 5. Meow, meow, cat. Go, go, dog. Which one is this? Yes. Which one is this situation? Yes, I hear. Now I see the first two is Anh and Huyền My. Yes. So I don't know whether Anh is a Mr. or a Missy, but can you be on the mic?
Yes.
Yes. So why do you
Yeah.
think it is a TPR method?
Yes, because you have to use action rather than explanation or picture.
Yes. So what action do the student have to do? Which
Yes.
action?
So, yeah, when you say point to the cat and the student point to the picture of the cat or the real cat.
Very good. And what else? What kind other action the student have to do in my example?
Yeah, touch the dog. You mean it means student touch the dog, the real dog, or
The
the
flashcard.
toys. Yeah,
Yeah,
or
yeah, that's one.
flashcard. Yeah.
Yes. Embark.
Yes.
Okay. So do students speak in this lesson?
Yes, they touch and they speak at the same time.
Oh, so that is what you often do, right? In your class?
Yes.
Okay, very good. But in the situation, do the students speak?
Oh, sorry. I didn't read the whole. But
Yeah,
in this situation,
let's take a quick look. Do the students
just
speak?
student just do and not speak.
So yeah, I am illustrating the classic TPR for everyone. This is the classic TPR. TPR at the first stage, it is like this. So students don't need to speak at first. But it's kind of different from what you are doing right now, right? Yes.
Yeah,
So
I
we
often report
we see the
speak.
development, and we see that we want the student to speak, and we kind of push the output, and it is good. It is good. We have a theory for that one too. But thank you very much for telling me. So TPR comes from the belief that a baby can learn a language if, as you can see on the slide, and I want to focus that this method also respects the silent period of learners, and it's aimed to create stress-free environment for the students. And it believes that action support memories. So if you feel like your students are struggling with remembering, maybe you will think of TPR. Yeah, right. So next activity, the next activity. So, hey, guess, after learning the vocabulary and the structures, we come to the control practice one. And now the teacher hold a card. Hey, guess, this is my favorite animal. Guess what animal is this? And the student think, is this a cat or is this a dog? And then, is it a dog? No, it isn't. Is it a cat? Yes, it is. So which one is this? I'm going to count from 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see task-based. What else? Okay. No, it's not Suggestopia. Everyone, Suggestopia is you use a lot of songs, music, dramas. Yeah, CLT. Right. So I want to hear from Mrs. Anh, CLT. Why do you think it is CLT?
Yes, because the goals of CLTs is the communication between teacher and student. Yes.
Yes.
And it's
So,
focused on use, meanings, and interaction.
Yes. And do the student have the reason to talk with me?
Yes, of course.
What is the reason? Instead of I am being the teacher, what is the
Yes.
reason?
Because they want to tell the teacher that what is it?
Do they
This
know
kind of
which
purpose.
do they know which animal I am holding?
Yes, they know.
Really? Do they know?
Oh no, it's a cat.
No.
The
So
cat?
they don't know. They don't know.
Yes, they don't know.
They
Sorry.
don't know. Yes.
Yeah.
So there is some kind of information gap here in these activities. And
Yeah.
they have the reason to guess because they don't know which animal is this. So that is the core of CLT. You give them the real reason to speak, like in real life situation. And after doing with a teacher, two students will do it together, as I talk in the slides. So we have a lot of practice with real purpose in the class. Thank you very much. So everyone, I see task-based, and I see, so here, everyone. The key concept of CLT, and I written on the slide here. We need context and we need communication purpose. And we also need interaction. And one thing that I really want to tell you is that if you read the material of the course, then form focus instruction is something really important in CLT. And FFI is some kind of techniques, which is noticing techniques from Smith, like the techniques that you try to make the student focus on the grammar, the form of the structures. So we also have techniques for grammar here in CLT. Okay, right. And the last situation, I think we don't have time, so I will go quick. It is task-based. And task-based is different from CLT because it have a specific outcome. Right. It is a part of CLT. So we have done for the very first activity, and thank you very much for joining with me for this activity. So does it kind of open your eyes on some kind of misconception between the methods? I hope it's so.
Yes.
If
Yes,
yes,
it's very useful, Miss Tam.
yeah, right. Thank you. So then we come to the questions. What is the best method?
Yes, I think it's a very interesting question, huh?
What is the best method?
I have never thought about that. But I hope to hear from Miss Tanktam and other participants as well.
Yes, right. So what is the best method?
Oh, Miss Tam, please look at the chat box. I see Miss Lê Bạch Ánh Hiền said the combination.
Yeah, right. Yes,
Yes, the
thank you.
combinations.
Wow. Yeah, it's the combination, right? It's like depending on the situation or the students. Yeah, the post method error. Right. So can
Seem
I hear
like
from Miss Lê Bạch Ánh Hiền? Can you be on the mic and share your ideas? Why the combination is the best method? Okay, so I hear a lot of depending on the situation and depending on the purpose here, and I all agree with you. So I am a CLT core, but sometimes I find natural approach really suit me, especially for weak students. Sometimes I have to wait longer for them to say something. And yeah, it's good if we can respect the silent period of some learners if they are not ready to speak out, or sometimes grammar translation. I use grammar translation for complex a grammar point, which will take a kind of 20 minutes if I use CLT, but just for one sentence in Vietnamese, then everything is done. So sometimes grammar translation techniques is good for me too. Right. Yes. So teachers use different approaches that are based on their judgment and experience to help students meet their language goal. So that is the post method error. And everyone, we are in the post method error. Yeah, Vietnamese learners are like computer loading somehow. So now for the next about 5 minutes, I would like all of us to practice what you have just said to me, or to share your real experience on what you have just written down. Yeah, it depends on the situation, and we will combine everything to make the best method. So here, everyone, I have the case study. So in this case study, you are a teacher of grade 3 classes, and we have 40 students aged 8 to 9. Their level is beginner. The classroom is extremely active and cannot sit still for more than 5 minutes. Their parents expect that the children will come home and say a full sentence like, "This is a lion." And today's lesson, we have the weather. What's the weather? Is sunny. So please share your experience on this situation. Which method would you use and which techniques or of other method would you combine in your lesson?
May I share?
Yeah.
Oh yes. By the meantime, we're waiting for the teachers to think. Because I have this situation as well. Now I'm teaching at university level, but like 4 years ago, I was a teacher at primary school, and I have the same situation. And I was struggle, like I don't know what to do at first because like as we would teach we taught at school, we need to choose a method, right? So but now I found to combine a lot of things in my lesson, and I hope that we can find a common thing with other teachers. Like firstly, I use a lot of songs because I know that in this age a student cannot sit still, so I use song, melody, and some of the games. And I also combine TPR like you did before. And yes, and at this situation, because the parent they expect that their kids can say long sentence, can present something. So I create quite a lot of chant and song, and so it's effective for my student. Like because I'm not really good at singing, but I can create the random chant like dog, cat, fish. It's a dog. This is my dog. My dog say go, 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 go. So something like that. So it's mean that at that time, I don't know, I don't really rely that I combine a lot of things together in the lessons. But I just want to say to solve the problems here, I combine a lot of things together. How
Yeah.
about other teachers? What did you do?
So I see a lot of combination here, like TPR with audiolingual and CLT, and it's from Mrs. Dung Do. So can we hear from you, Mrs. Dung Do?
Hello, Miss Tâm, and hello, everyone. I think that for this case study with grade 3 students, they are just beginners. So I think it's very important to motivate students in order to use the language. We just teach them something very simple. Then I think listen and repeat is the key. So the student can pronounce the words correctly, and they can also meet the expectation of their parents as when they repeat the whole sentence rather than single words. So I think in a way, parents can feel assured, can feel that their children can learn something from this teacher from this program. But in fact, they learn something. It doesn't mean that they just be able to say a few sentences without understanding anything. Like when we show them something, they listen to our model sentences and then they repeat. It means that they already look at the pictures and they understand it because they are at grade three and they can have some background knowledge. So I think audiolingualism is suitable for grade three. But of course, I also agree with Miss Tâm that songs are very meaningful and also motivating for grade three students. They enjoy chanting and singing and dancing. And with music, they don't feel like they are learning something, but they are enjoying music. And at the same time, they can learn some vocabulary and even some patterns. Thank you for listening.
So that is a very wonderful answer. And you are typing TPR, audiolingual, and CLT, but actually I can sense a lot of natural method in your answer because you use a lot of songs and music and something that get the student learn the structures in a very natural way without stressful environment. So for me, maybe you can add also one more techniques from one more method in your answer. So it's not only three, you are combining more than three. So thank you very much for your answer. So yes, everyone, from that case study, so I think that we all come to the conclusion that you are the one who understands your learner the most, and you are the one who actually work with their learning process. So you are the creator of the best method. There's no best method you existing in the world, and everyone have to follow it. You are creating them every day in your classroom. So, and this also marked the end of my section on TESOL methodologies. And now on to you, Miss Alice, on the backward design. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, chị Tâm. Wow, everyone, what do you think about the first section today? Yes, so we just have revised some of the method that we can count, and Ms. Tâm did recall and do some analyze to help you guys remember and apply it into your lesson. So believe me that I have read from somewhere that is the great teacher is the one who can, understand your students, and you are the decision maker. But here is the question. If you have the right method to approach your student, how about a structure? I mean, a vision. How can you understand your student and how do you deliver the lesson? That is come to my part, that is lesson planning. So, everyone's lesson planning seemed to be boring, right? It's not that excitedly, how to teach. So, what do you think about lesson planning? Is it important or not? And now, allow me to share my screen. Yes. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, so everyone, what do you think about lesson planning? What do you think about lesson planning? Yeah. Okay. Yes, and I see a lot of teachers come to the class without lesson plan. I want to say that at first I graduated from Academy of Finance. I am an accountant. I don't know. I have never dared to become an accountant, just a teacher for long. But when I first graduate, my background is nothing about teaching. And I come to the class with my naive things, like my fresh mind. I just come to the class without planning, and I all the way have struggled with the thing that I can do with my student. And one day, yes, lucky me because decided to pursue my to continue my learning at Hanoi University of Education, and I find out that lesson planning is so important. Okay, so for you maybe with a teacher who have like study from university education, you may seem like lesson planning is quite easy, but for some teachers, it's not that easy as you think. So let's see this. Answer my question first. Okay, so where do you usually start planning your lesson? I'm sorry for omitting a word. Where do you usually start planning your lesson? A, from the beginning, B, from the end. A from the beginning, B from the end. Yes, both. Okay, I see both. I see the end. Yes, the beginning is mean activity. The end is mean objective. Yes, I saw that some of you may have learned from the module that why you already know the answers, right? Okay. All right. So for me, when like more than 12 years ago, yes, I begin from the beginning. That why it's led me to one situation that I just go and hopefully my student gonna study something. They can earn something after the lessons. And lucky me, now I know backward design. I studied backward design like in 2020, 2019. That is the first time that I heard about lesson backward design. And this is my second question. How do you evaluate your lesson? How do you know that your student reached uh, your expectation? Exiting tickets. Thank you. Just exiting ticket? I want to hear more. Yes. Okay, everyone, come on. Give me your answer. Yes, quick test. They're confident. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mr. Đặng Văn Huỳnh. All right. So a production task. Okay, when they can produce something. Wow, you have some point here. So now I'm gonna show you. Okay, so now no more question, just show it right away. Okay, so everyone, today I just want to emphasize a framework, a theory that we can may focus on when we can consider when we thinking about a lesson plan. That is, to be short, we can understand it's like to begin with the end is mean to start with clear understanding of your destination. It means that when you start your lesson, you need to know where exactly your student gonna come, where student gonna go, and uh, so firstly, what do? You need to think about the big idea. I mean, the knowledge they need to achieve, the skills they need to know, or attitude, the competence at the end of the lesson. And here, the second question from me, how can you evaluate them? That is, you can design your assessment task, acceptable evidence. So may hear some of you may say that if I see my student confident, how do you know that they're confident? How do you know that your student confident? And how do you know that your student reached the goal with only one exiting ticket? And how do you know with one production task? That is a problem. Okay, so here, step number 2, that you need to think about the product that your student can create, can do, can reach, can achieve after the lessons. And finally, come to the lesson plan, come to the method that you choose as Miss Them just tell you before. Okay, so here, it's quite complicated, right? Okay, let's play a small game together. What do you see on my picture? What do you see on my screen? What do you see here? Yes, a
A
birthday
birthday
party, right? A
party.
party. Yeah, thank you. A party. So think about this party. How do you plan this? How do you plan this party? Yeah, I am a girl party. Yeah, how do you plan this? Where do you start? Honestly, send invitations? Good, thank you. Okay. So how about other teachers? What do you do? Yes, notice. Okay.
Maybe
Checklist. Wow.
maybe we
Okay.
need to think about the concept.
Oh, need to
The
think about the
concept.
concept. All right, thanks. Good. Decoration. Very good job.
I think
Okay.
about the tech
Uh-huh.
and
Okay, so
and the numbers of party
a number
members.
of guests.
Yeah.
Okay, place, little thing to buy. Okay, very good job, everyone. So it seemed like that we start from randomware, right? You think so? You start from randomware? Yes, I see some of the best appear here. Miss Thanh Tâm, can you please notice Miss Đinh Ngọc Phụng for me?
Đinh Ngọc Phụng.
Yes, Miss Đinh Ngọc Phụng, but you can please just inbox Miss Thanh Tâm and give her your address directly.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Without backward design, we usually buy decoration first. We order the cake, we plan the game, and then we ask what the purpose of this party. So it's mean like you start from randomware, just like a teacher. So when you come to the class, maybe you're gonna choose fun activities because Miss Alice just gave you a silly banana activity and you think that is okay, so you pick that one, right? Okay. And then you follow the textbook pages, you finish the lesson, and then you wonder what exactly student learned today. So that is people, the teacher, without backward design. With backward design, we need to do something different. So that's it. Step number one, you need to identify the desired results. Like you need to ask yourself, what do I want this party to achieve? That is the objective. My child, for example, I don't have child yet, but my child feel happy and love. My friend enjoy themselves. The atmosphere is warm and memorable. So it means that I start from the end. I want this party come to the end. This everyone must feel this kind of thing. And then, just like when you design a lesson, please come from the big ideas, come from the skills and knowledge, attitude that you want your student to achieve. Do you agree? Yes. Okay. And then you come to the next step. And now you need to know the evidence. You need to think of the evidence. How do you know? And they just stand up and they're gonna say, "Hey, I'm happy today. Thank them. Bye." Oh my God. All right. No. Okay. I need to have a lot of way to observe the result, right? So okay, I think that if I have this kind of thing, my party is success. Firstly, my child smile and laugh. The guests actively participate in games. No one feel bored or left out. We capture enjoyable moment in photo. Yeah. So it means that I need to design myself the task, the products that I think can prove that my objective is achieved. Okay. Okay. So it's the step number two. That is, firstly, you think about the objective. Secondly, you think about the product that student can do to prove that you're success. And then finally, come to the end. I plan the party. Now, let's think about my child gonna be happy. So what should I do? Oh, she liked the circus. Why don't I invite someone? Okay. And she's a baby girl. Well, the theme should be princess, maybe. Yeah. So you see, here we go. The planned learning experiences can be diversity. It can depend on your teaching, on your learning style, can depend on, even the occasions, right? Okay. So that is the three steps that we need to follow. Okay. So everybody, what do you think? Do you agree with these three steps? It's make your lesson become more logically and smoothly. Oh yeah. Okay, thank you. So yeah, okay, mom, yes, mom is here. Okay, so everyone, I know that this is gonna be a little bit more abstract, but just remember that backward design just mean that you need to start with the destination. You need to know what you want at the end, and then you plan the journey. Do not start walking and hope you arrive somewhere meaningful. Everything in our world, in our life, needs a purpose, and you need to see the purpose before you do anything. Like I usually joke with my trainees, if you want to get married to a rich man, you need to set the goal first. You cannot just, like buy some luxury dress, go to some coffee shop to hope to see somebody, but you need to know why you do that. So set the goal before you do anything else. If you agree with me, please type number 4. Okay, I want to see the number. Yes, thank you. All right. And of course, I'm gonna give you very clearer pictures. Okay, so everyone, thank you a lot of 4. People don't like 4, but I like 4. And I also like number 7 as well. Okay, so step number 1. Okay, close a look at step number 1. Step number 1 to talk about what are student learning outcome. So what do you need to focus on? You need to focus on 3 things at least. First thing, please type in the chat box you see on my screen. That is knowledge. What knowledge they need to achieve? They need to feel full. What skill and what attitude? And a lot of teachers may not notice, but all 3 aspects here form the competence. Okay, you don't need to write the competent is, but I see a lot of lesson planning from other teachers because I work hard to write lesson planning for some publishers, though. I know that, but just anyway, just please understand that from knowledge, from skill, from attitude, from big picture, you already form the competence itself. Okay, and remember, when you set up the objective of the lesson, follow the SMART model. That is for specific, it should be specific, it should be measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. What is time-based? Time-based means that it should be achieved in amount of time that you can control. Okay, your lesson can be great, but it takes like months or years, but you only have weeks to do that. So the objective is not work. Okay, so here, remember a word that is memorable because we're going to talk about that right now. Okay, so when you write the objective, it should be memorable. So now I'm going to say the word. If it can memorable, please say 1. If not, just say 0. Okay, type 0. Okay, if you use the word no, is that okay? By the end of the lessons, my student will know how know some vocabulary belong to topic ABC. Yes, thank you, Mr. Đặng Văn Huyền. Unclear. Good? No, yes. How about I say, by the end of the lesson, my student will identify some vocabulary belong to topic beautiful girls, something, by matching the definition with the word. Yes. So firstly, the word identify is work. Secondly, how about this word? Remember. By the end of the lesson, my student will remember 3 vocabulary or something. Yes. So this word is vague. It's not clear, right? So please don't use that. How about recall? How about recall? Yes, in a revised lesson, you say, by the end of the lesson, student will able to recall 80% of vocabulary belong to unit 1. So it is measurable, right? Okay, so for me, as a observer, I mean a teacher trainer, when I observe the lesson, I just base on the objective to somehow to assess your lessons because for the teaching experiences, this can be changed due to your mood, due to your students, right? A lot of things can affect the way you teach. You plan this, but maybe you can teach that. But the one you need to stick to, that is objective. You can change the way you teach immediately, but flexible, but you cannot change your objective, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, how about ask and answer? Ask and answer. Ask and answer. Yes, ask and answer is very clear because by the end of the lesson, student can ask and answer. Yeah, I see a question here that and this topic is quite large and I'm so sorry for that. So now I'm gonna show you directly to a suggestion that you can easy to find on Google. That is the Bloom taxonomy verb for lesson planning. You just need to type on Google um, Bloom taxonomy verb for lesson planning. So you're gonna see a lot of verb that you can use for the lesson objective. Can you see it's clear here? Yes, Bloom taxonomy verb chart. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Mr. Đặng Văn Huỳnh. Yes, I hope I can give you a present, but you know, right. Okay, thank you. So everyone, you think you can use the chart into your lesson plan? Yes, and please make sure that you already noted the keyword. Right, thanks. Okay, that is state number one. So in state number one, what do you need to do? You need to list the skill, the knowledge, the skill, the attitude for your student they need to achieve, right? Okay, so now, how do you know that they achieve that goal? How? We need to design our evidence or another word that familiar to you, that is assessment. That is, okay, for example, do you see my page here? Yes, now we need to design, not collect yet. We need to design. Design first. Okay, so I'm gonna say that in the lesson here on my screen, my friend, Unit 1, where are you from? I'm from Britain, I'm from Vietnam. Okay, so this is my objective. Use the structure, where are you from? I'm from, to ask an answer about where someone is from. But how do I know that my student achieved this goal? The frequent repetition of use of language pattern. Okay, so I think it's going to be the teaching object, that is the teaching activity more than an evidence, for firm evidence for this activity. So please think about this following. You need to think, how will you know if students have achieved the desired result and meet the standards? And what evidence of student understanding that you have? Think about that. Okay.
Mhm.
So, Ms. Tâm, do you have any evidence that I can, you know,
So, well,
test here?
I think that you use the word you. So maybe
Mhm.
I need to see the student to write or speak that structure.
Right.
So I'm
Okay,
thinking the
clever.
production skill maybe.
Ah,
But,
yes, thank.
but in which kind
And
of form? I'm still
yes, don't be worried, teachers, because
brainstorming.
yes. So don't be worried,
Okay.
teacher, because I gonna give you an AI tool to give you some kind of suggestion. So you need to
Mm.
evaluate and pick up the use. That's right. Okay, but here I use another word to ask and hello.
We should do that.
Oh my God, mistake. All right. Okay, so here we go, everyone. So when we already design our goal, and then we have the expect outcome. That's called, that is expect evidence, expect activity. So we come to state number three, that is planning learning experiences. In this, you're going to use a lot of theory from Miss Tam section. That is, you need to choose the right method, the right way to approach your student. And to come to the end, Mr. Huỳnh ơi, do you notice that my here. My objective here is that my student can able to use structure, where are you from? I'm from, to ask an answer about where someone is from. So it means that I want my student to use the structure, not repeat the structure. But repeat the structure if the way is a one step to go to the end that is used. So it means that if you can, like notice, you're gonna see like one objective can have one or more evidence. One evidence can take more than one activity to reach that goal. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna suggest here. You're gonna see as you as you tell me. Yes, I did have the control practice. Present the activity. Let student to say the sentence, repeat the sentence. Important practice. But then I have the guided practice, that is information gap activity. In this activity, I expect production that students themselves can apply the knowledge into their lessons. So here, I just want you to please notice this one. Here we go. Everyone, look at this. I'm going to give you the full example. Of course, this is just my suggestion. It's not right or wrong, everyone. Please notice that. Okay, so here, how many colors do you see on my screen? About the
Three.
highlighting only.
3.
2, 3, 3.
Three. Yes, I have three color. Yeah, the first one, student will able to identify four country, Vietnam, Britain, American, and Australia. So what do you think is belong to? The objective that is about skill, knowledge, or attitude?
Knowledge.
Knowledge, that's right, okay. How about you, the structure, where you from, I'm from, to ask an answer about origin?
Language skills.
Yes, that is language skill. That's right. You're brilliant. Who is talking? Okay, and the last one, demonstrate confidence and respect during peer communication.
Attitude.
Attitude.
Yes, attitude. And I see a lot of teachers just forget this.
Right.
You just teach English, but what behind a language? That is the culture. That is the aspect of how you show your attitude to the language itself, right? Okay, so here. The second thing I want you to notice, look at that. Do you see my slide? You want my slide for now? No one asked for the slide, so I'm so worried about my presentation. You find this is helpful somehow? Okay, so you see, a student will able to identify for country. Yes, my evidence is that they can correctly identify country in listening activity. It means that when I open the audio file, when it start from Britain, student gonna point to the word Britain and say Britain. But how about you, Miss Dum or other teacher? Do you think you can may design other evidence here?
Let me think.
Mm-hmm. This is mine. But do you think you can find something different from me?
Yeah, maybe I will have. I think I will have different evidence for the green ones because every teacher will have different kinds of practice, and
Yeah.
we have creativities here for based on our own experience and our teacher, our students. So the green one, I think.
Yes, okay. Oh, I might think you about the yellow one, but you tell me about the green one. Yes, okay too. Any teachers here wanna tell me? Because now I'm not so sure if we still have time. Please notice me if we run out of time, okay? For example, like identify country in yes, okay. Oh, thank you. Your word is so big, it's make me feel like shock. Okay. Oh, I have to be honest. I studied backward design 5 times until I fully understand it. So don't be shy, everyone. And I learned from the best. Yes, my teachers, my lecturer, he studied from the author. Yeah, and he teach me 5 times. Okay. And he keeps yelling at me, "Hey, Alice, you don't fully understand this. Oh my God." Okay, I'm still learning anyway. Okay. So, okay. Be calm. All right. So, you see the evident correctly identify country in listening activity. If I don't like listening activity, can I change into like math read
The
and
flag.
match? Yes, like
Yeah,
slap the
yeah.
board or something. Yes. So
Right.
everyone just remember that. Maybe objective, we have only one. We need student to identify the vocab, but you can design plenty of evidence yourself. And you just need to make sure that it's come to the end, that your student remember that word, right? They can use that word for themselves and apply it into a situation in their life, even it's large, it's big, or it's just a small sentence. Okay. And then here, come to the activity. I present vocabulary using flag and pictures. Or maybe I can add another activity that is another game, right? So you see that one objective can go with one evidence, it can go with more than one activity. Just remember that because it's really clear here with the green one, right? Okay, so hey everyone, are you still here with me?
Yeah.
Deadline.
I'm still
Parenting.
here.
Wife. Overthinking.
Where is your banana?
Oh yeah, my
Beep, beep.
banana here. Banana. Beep beep. All right. So I know that it's not that easy. So don't be worried. If you're still here with me in like 10 minutes, I'm gonna show you the AI prompt. You just need to, just like type in the chat box and it's give you everything. All right. So here we go. Remember, now it's your turn. Okay. What unit that I have on my screen? Thank you, Miss Lee Nguyen. Okay.
Well,
What? Yes, unit 12, date holiday. I still miss date. I want this longer. Okay. So everyone, in this, and this is Global Success, it's a very famous textbook around here in Vietnam, right? All right. So now it's your turn to please help me to think about our one objective today. We just practice only one, okay? Remember, with objective, we need knowledge, we need skill, we need attitudes, okay? But here, just think about the knowledge. Just think about the knowledge that your student can achieve. Can you please give me one objective on the chat box, please? Think step by step. Yes, think step by step, everyone. So by the end of the lessons, what knowledge you think that your student can achieve? On Unit 12, Lesson 1, Outdate Holiday. Give me some word. Anything.
so can I
Yes.
copy?
Yeah.
Copy your previous example.
Yeah.
Like,
Activity.
yeah.
Yes, okay. So before Miss Thumb gonna give me your answers. Okay. I see a lot of teacher give me here. Oh, you know why they silent? Teacher silent because they are thinking. I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry. I accidentally forgot one thing that student
Reflect.
need to think. Waiting time. Waiting time. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody, yes. So please remember when you think about objective, think about the word that you can measurable. Okay? It can be measurable. Student will able to identify common activity in paid holiday. Very good, Miss Dung Nguyen. Student will able to use future tense to talk about their activities. Okay, thank you. Wow, you're brilliant than I expected. Okay, student will able to use future. Okay, here, forward structure. Oh no, Miss Vân, please write at the form. Okay, by the end, let's still achieve new words and add. Okay, how about you, Miss Thanh Tâm? I'm waiting for you.
So I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Should I mention the numbers of the activities? Like student can identify 10 activities?
Excellent question. Because we're talking about the smart model. So
Mm.
here on my next example, I'm gonna give you like you need to give a number like at least 80% of vocabulary, for example. By the end of the lesson, student will identify correctly. Remember the word, highlight the word correctly, at least 80%. 80% is mean that it's more than average. Is that why we choose 80%? Yes, that's right. You should mention that. And it's also, yeah, you read me.
Thank you,
Okay.
Coach.
Okay, everyone. So seem like a lot of you here know how to do this task. So I just go, okay, just see my By the end of the lesson, students will able to identify, commentate activities. Okay. And yes, I omit the percentage of the correct question that I expect my student to have. But don't be worried because we're gonna have this in the AI part. Okay. So remember, be more specific. Be specific, be measurable, be attainable, and your student, you're gonna know how your student, what do you want your student to achieve after the end of the lessons. Okay, okay, okay. Just pretend that you all agree with me. So now think about the evidence. And remember that the evidence will not appear just by the end of the lesson. It can appear at the end, at the beginning, at the middle, and at the end. For example, like here, by the end of the lesson, my student will identify commented activity, right? So now I'm gonna design an evidence, and this evidence gonna show like like 1/3 of the lesson. I'm gonna see it already. I don't need until the end to see this because now my student gonna do something. Please give me some evidence that you think about. Yes, evident. Yes, evidence. Evident. What evidence? Yes, evident. Mark the picture with the phrases. Very good, Miss Dung Do. I think Miss Dung Do should be one of our most outstanding participants today, right?
Yeah.
And do you see apples in Miss Thanh Tâm eyes?
And Miss Dung, can you reply my message asking for your
Yeah, she's so active.
information?
So she's just okay. So everyone, yes, the first evidence I saw here that is mother picture with the phrases. And how about Miss Hồng? What do you think? The evidence. How do you know that your student are no? I can identify the vocabulary. How about they can listen and spell the correct word? Yeah. How about they can? Yes. Oops, sorry.
No,
Oh,
your sound is okay.
yes, confidence. Oh, yes, Miss Nhung ơi. How can you know that your student confident? Don't use the word confident because it's not. You cannot measure that. Okay, say aloud. Okay, they can say aloud the activity when. When what? They just say, but they just say aloud the word when the picture was shown or something. You need to give a specific activity in that to show that you can measure it. Okay? So here, just my suggestion. So here, I just copy from the last one. Uh, correctly, remember the word correctly. Correctly identify TED activity in listening activity. Or, as you say, match the picture with the phrases missing pictures. Very good job. Okay. Missing picture is mean like it should be like match the picture with the phrases. But the activity is missing picture. Yeah. Okay. How about the activity? Yes. I'm gonna use two activity here. Firstly, I present the vocabulary using tape picture, like flashcard or maybe digital card. And then I elicit the meaning, update, and connect to the culture context because here is state holiday is quite occasions cultural in teaching, right? Okay, so everybody. So what do you think about the process here? Is that clearer picture for you? I'm not so sure if I understandable or not. Okay. So let's give me a number. What do you think about my presentation for this part? Because now I'm gonna go directly to the AI. Okay,
Dạ,
thank
con đã ghi
you.
10.
Oh, thanks. I know that is not easy. Uh, all right. So everybody, I just want you to remember backward design is mean. Firstly, come to the end, know your destination, design yourself, your expect product from your student. And then finally, you decide what method, what approach that you're going to approach your student. If they're a weak student, good student, a great student, or whatever, you can use grammar translation, you can use TPR, you can use whatever you want. You can be 10 in 1, 1 in 10, whatever. But you just need to know where do you want to go. Okay? Right. You're evident listening, but I can still, oh, here. So listening here. Listen, point and say track 12. I hear track 12. I'm gonna play the track 12 for my student to identify the vocabulary again. So it's mean like my teacher, he used a word. I hope that we all Vietnamese, right? My teacher usually tell me some word that I need to say in Vietnamese, like đừng bị sách đề. It means that when you look at the activity in the textbook, you usually think like, oh, they have this activity. I need to go just exactly like this. But from my teaching experiences, I see that a good teacher is the one who can adapt and can, like make the the, the activity to for your purpose. So here, I use the listen point and say track number 12 to do my listening activity. Okay. So anyway, thank you, Miss Dung Do. Intensive listener. I love that. Oh my God. Okay. So, and here. Okay. Just remind you that remember, a successful lesson usually follow this model, and don't hesitate to, if you're not joined the course yet, you can register for the course right now because it's still open, right? I'm not so sure it's still open for register. And you can learn everything on my, on my presentation, and also Miss Tam presentation and other expert presentation on the course. Because I have a slide, have the video, have the document for you to read. I'm just here to interpret with some of the document only. Okay, so everyone remember, a successful lesson should include warm up, presentation, practice, production, and remember, evaluation. And I have to notice here for you, not every lesson need to have the full of this. For example, if you are teaching at primary school, if you're teaching at public school in a very limited time. So maybe you can just do the warm-ups, the presentation, the practice, and then stop. The next lesson will start with the practice and the production. So I mean that when you design the lesson, you need to know how long your lesson plan, your objective can be achievable. Okay, so don't be worried if you just did a lesson and it's not come to the end. Okay, because I'm here. I trained for General Curriculum 2018 for 3 textbooks in last 3 years. And I see a lot of teachers, they feel like, hey, công văn 2, 3, 4, 5 and công văn 5, 5, 1, 2 said that we have 4 stages, right? Teacher said that, but you forget one line in the guideline, that is how many lessons your objective gonna be finished. Just remember time bounds, time base. Okay, we have the word time bound and time base as well. And the second notice here is that evaluation. Remember, the evaluation should be both from teachers and students. It means that you're gonna see what product the student gonna produce after by the end of the lessons, and also reflect about your teaching, because we can teach a lesson with a lot of classes, and you can reflect them yourself and do some kind of change into the lesson, something. And one thing that I mentioned earlier, that is evaluation, not only come to the end. It can be everywhere. Okay, remember that. Okay. Yes, okay, very good. All right, so here, some suggested lesson plan format. Okay, here is the one from the course. I just copy it. And the other thing, maybe you want to see, you can find this on the internet, but I study it from, I don't really remember the name of the program, but it's another lesson plan that you can see. I see it's a little bit more clearer. Like you can see here, we have state number 1, state number 2, and state number 3. With state number 2, it's a little bit different here. That you're going to see the performance task, performance products, and assessment tool. It's going to give you a clearer picture, more specific on how you can observe your student is like from the key or rubrics or observation. Yeah. So this is true suggestion lesson planning format. And remember, we don't need you to write everything in details. You just need to outline something. It's okay. So I see a lot of teacher, wow, I don't know why, but you write a lot. But I have a question. Do you do every single thing that you write? Yeah, okay. But yes. Okay. For Cambridge research, each objective can be done around for 45 to 50 minutes. Yes, that's right. But according to the real situation in Vietnamese public school, it can be more flexible here. You can see here. I don't have time to show công văn 2 3 4 5 on 5 5 1 2 for you guys. But anyway, they have a page, they have a line. They ask period. How many period? So it's just, easy on the teacher. Maybe 2 lessons. Okay. Right. Okay. But remember, time based. Yes, you're right. Okay. Here, not to the end, everyone. Now, are you ready with ChatGPT? Yeah. I see ChatGPT is the fastest one. Okay, here we go. Do you want me to show you how I do with the AI? Yes or no? Come on, go, go, go. I like number 7. Number 7, where are you? 7,
Me,
7, 7.
I
Go,
am the
go, go.
7.
My birthday is on 7 September. 7 and 8. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. This is a production from ChatGPT. Here, I just give ChatGPT a page of the book, and ChatGPT give me this one. Here, just look at the product first, and I'm gonna show you how. Okay, by the end of the lesson, student will able to identify with here. You see, at least 80% accuracy. You see that? And you must ask me, how can I give this? How can I do this? Objective here, at least 2 exchanges with a partner. Oh my God, too specific. Attitude, okay. Evidence here, you see? I have the objective, I have the evidence types, and I have the assessment tool. Okay, and then of course, ChatGPT gonna give me some suggestion from the activity, but believe me, you can change this. We just need ChatGPT for the outline, for the some, big picture. For the smaller picture specific, you need to use yourself. AI cannot change, cannot, replace yourself as a teacher, as a person. Okay, so now let's see how I do this. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, please give me oops, sorry. Okay, I need to zoom in my screen first, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna show you step by step how I do this. Firstly, did you join in the course yet? Do you have all the document from the course?
So I have.
If not, you need to join the course first. And because I need one of the document. Because here, I don't want to spend a lot of time to talk to ChatGPT. So I use a very, shortcut here. I put the presentation on ChatGPT and I ask ChatGPT to read the document for me. Okay, so the ChatGPT going to read and then it's going to identify, analyze the key concept for me. Of course, I need to check it. All right, so do you have this? Yeah, okay. And then after ChatGPT do all of the reading, analyzing, and I need to check. I need to check it if it's correct or not because ChatGPT can be wrong. It's noticed here. It's noted here. Do you notice this? ChatGPT can make mistake. Don't believe it's 100%. So you need to check all the time. Yeah, okay. So after I check, okay, fine. So firstly, I put the PPP file from the course into ChatGPT, and then I add ChatGPT like this. Based on this document and your analyze, suggest lesson planning for this lesson. But I'm gonna give the specific format that I want. That is, I want the objective with knowledge, skill, attitude, follow smart model, and each objective start with Bloom verb. Okay, so I need to require ChatGPT to do everything for me as my wish. Oh, I'm just a lady. And then the evidence should alignment with each objective. So I'm gonna know which objective come with which evidence, right? And then learning experiences. Okay, and this is the product that ChatGPT gave me. But if I use exactly this one, it's gonna be too long. It's just for read. Yeah. So I add ChatGPT. Also, show me a shortened version for review. That's it. Here we go. 3 lines, 4 lines, and then this one is depend on you. Here. Em đang dùng Zoom LT264. Đây. Do you see this? This is a free app from Microsoft. Zoom LT64. You can choose this. Yeah, that's right. You can easily find it on Google. Okay. So that is how. So now from now on, I just need to go to học liệu.vn or somewhere that I can get the textbook. So let's remind you about the step that I have done. Number one, I upload the file that the source of the theories. I mean here it's from the course. And then what do I do next? I add ChatGPT to read and analyze the document. And then based on the document, I need a ChatGPT follow my requirement and then design the lesson plan for me. And finally, the most important part, that is I need to revise and choose which thing is suitable for me or not. So basically, I just use ChatGPT for the outline only. And I use myself as a person smarter than ChatGPT to create my own activities based on my student level and interest. Okay, so let's see. Here, that is my conversation. So I just need to take a picture, and then because I already done everything here, so here we go. Okay, this is our special day. Okay, because here I need ChatGPT to make both the long and short version. So it's gonna still have the short and long version together. For you, you just need to add ChatGPT like next time, please just give me the short version and update your memory and name it like mẫu giáo án Miss Tâm. And next time, you just need to add ChatGPT like please give me mẫu giáo án Miss Tâm for this. So that's it. Yeah, I think it's too long, right? Okay, exiting ticket. Yeah, you're right. Okay, everyone. I'm so sorry for taking you quite a lot of time. Okay, so for the AI part, you think that it's easy? It's doable?
Well, I
Yeah.
think it will be doable with the record.
Yeah, sure.
I will
Just
try to do
remember
it from the
one
beginning.
upload,
Yes.
read it, then
Mhm.
based on
Mhm.
that, you give it some your requirement, and then you just need to read and talk to it a little bit because ChatGPT need to talk to you. Okay. All right. So, okay, everyone, as you said, you tell me before, and you told me that to know that to identify that your student can achieve your goal or not, you need exiting ticket. Okay, here we go. List two things that impressed you the most today, please. And then we're gonna announce the winner for the game. Yay!
Yay. So the winner for my game is Mr. Đặng Văn Huynh. Very attentive and super supporting members. And for the second case study of mine is the second gift belong to Miss Dung Do. I have sent you a message, but I didn't get your address yet. So please answer my message. Tell me about your information so I can send the gift for you. And for Miss Alice, we have Miss Phúc, right? Let me check.
Yes. Yes. Did you have her contacts yet?
Yes, Miss Đinh Ngọc Phúc, and I already have her information, her contacts, her phone number. I have everything of her here.
Oh yeah, thank you. Wow, I were a little bit worried today because, like, as I mentioned before, I had to study 5 times to barely, like, quite understand backward design. So, I think that people, I don't know if my presentation is clear enough or not, but I hope that if you have time, please spend your time, valuable time, register on the course from VietTESOL because it's free. It's free, everyone. And and as you're gonna take like some weeks to study yourself and then have some kind of interactive section like today with us, and then we're gonna start we're gonna discuss if we understand or not, or any concern and any hesitation that you have from the knowledge. So I'm quite young, I'm 36 years old if you want to ask. So life still long, and we are long life learners. So we learn every day. Thank you very much. And on to you, court leader.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Thumb. Yeah, double thumb for such a very productive section tonight. Now it's around 10:15, everybody, but we're still having nearly 100 participants right now. So I really appreciate your active participation. Also, I would like to inform you that we are having this interactive talk every Saturday at 8:30. So I hope to see you next week on the next interactive talk for the teaching English for young learners, VMOOCS. Okay, but if you haven't done registering for the course, please do that, and you can access via TESOL. So these are some information for you to enroll in the course. Okay, so everybody have a very good weekend, and I'll see you next week, next Saturday. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, we're having some
Oh,
questions right over here in the chat.
oh yes, from Miss Mai. Oh, don't be worried because the recording gonna be published on Vietiso YouTube. You're gonna find me there, and you can see that.
So I have to remind Mr. Huỳnh and Mrs. Dung Do, I still need your information, your address, your phone number, so we can send you the gift. So please send it to us. And if you, or you can send it in the Zalo group of the mock.
Thank
So
you, Miss Tâm. I have sent you a message, but I'm not sure whether you have received it or not.
yeah, okay, I will check it again.
Dạ, cảm ơn thầy cô
Okay.
rất nhiều. Mình chỉ xin được chia sẻ với thầy cô là 2 khóa học VMOOCS của VietTESOL hoàn toàn miễn phí dành cho thành viên của VietTESOL đang chạy từ bây giờ đến tận 27 tháng 3. Nên nếu thầy cô chưa có đăng ký 2 khóa này thì mời thầy cô sẽ vào và tìm thông tin ở đây giúp em nhé. Chương trình Interactive Talk này sẽ được diễn ra vào tối thứ Bảy hàng tuần ạ. Và tuần này thì rất là vui vì có sự tham gia của cô Alice Tâm và cô Thanh Tâm để chúng ta thảo luận một chút về backward design trong khóa TESOL Methodology. Còn tuần sau thì chúng ta gặp nhau với buổi meeting số 4 của khóa Teaching English to Young Learners. Thì mình rất là hy vọng được gặp thầy cô vào tuần sau, vào tối thứ Bảy, đến ra 8:30 nhé. Cảm ơn thầy cô rất nhiều ạ.
Không ạ,
Ok,
cảm ơn thầy cô rất là nhiều. Thank you very much everyone. Cảm
goodbye.
ơn
Cảm
Thu
ơn thầy
Hồng
cô.
nhé. Xinh gái thế.
Fan của cô Alice hôm nay quá đông, quá nguy hiểm, quá nhiệt tình.
Thank you everyone. Thank you. Cảm
Thank you,
ơn
thầy
chị
Tâm.
Ngọc Phụng ạ. Cảm ơn các anh các chị rất nhiều.
Cảm ơn chị Thanh
Chắc là
Tâm, cảm ơn chị
chắc
Ái.
là mình phải nhờ cô Dung nhắn tin lại cho ở trong nhắn tin lại trong nhóm thay vì nhắn tin riêng ấy,
Dạ.
hay là thế nào nhỉ? Bởi vì mình không nhận được tin của
Thế
cô.
thế cô drop luôn vào trong cái phần chat này được không? Để mình lưu lại thông tin của cô Dung để gửi quà cho cô ạ. Mình sẽ cần số điện thoại và địa chỉ nhà. Địa chỉ nhà cô cho mình xin.